What's up, everyone? What's up? Guitar Zen 70 here. How you doing today? And today I'm coming at you with old-time favorite from the Scorpions, Big City Nights off of Love at First Sting. This is a fun solo to play. One of the solos, it's actually played by Rudy Schenker. If you're a Scorpions fan, you know that Matthias plays most of the solos, but Rudy has some really nice ones. This is one of them. I believe he plays Still Loving You. I believe he plays As Soon as the Good Times Roll, Make It Real. So some of the songs that have some really grooving, very heavy pentatonic based and natural minor bass solos. So if you're not just a hardcore Flash type of lead soloist or lead guitarist, these are good solos to learn. They're good solos to learn anyway because they're very musical, very melodic, and they're fun to play. They're really fun to play. So let's get started. I'll kind of show you the intro little rhythm that's leading into the solo, but starting on G. Just to C. Sorry. G, C, B, then, and then up to D. That's your little intro, right? Then you're going to do this. So we're using A minor pentatonic. I'm going to assume you know that pattern. So you got 3-5 on the E, 3-5 on the A, sliding up to 7 on the A. Then 5-7 on the D. And then 7 and 5 on the G, and you're going to go. It's actually 7 bent up and released to 7. Then so you're using 4 and 5 on the G, to 7 on the D, and 5. So playing 5 on the D, 7 on the A. Okay, so this is it. Repeat. All right, we're ready to move on to this part here. You're jumping up to the 12th, to this position of the A minor pentatonic, and it's going to be. So you're bending up on 15 on the B, and then, so you're just pulling off to 13 a couple times, and then over to 14 on the G. Then you're going to slide up to this upper register position of the A minor pentatonic. So then you're going to slide up. So So you're sliding into, this is what, 15, 17, 19 on the G to 17, you know, it's right in this pentatonic box. 17 on the B to 20 on the B and bending up. And, you know, just, I'm gonna let you follow that. And all I'm doing is grabbing the 20th fret on the E right there to make. Then you're gonna go. So this, if you're familiar with the minor, it's the minor pentatonic, but it's kind of the natural minor. So instead of just going, you'd be using the notes 20 on the B string, 20, 18, 17, and then 19, 17, 16 on the G. So it's, okay? Then you're gonna way up here to the 22nd fret. Okay, so this pattern is just the notes I'm using here are 20, 22, 20, 19 on the E and B string. So it's, then you're going to come down here and go. So it's 15 pull off to 13 on the B, landing on the 16 on the G. And you're going to go. So this is kind of a cool little rip, but it's mostly in the A minor pentatonic, but you do have this little. So it's starting on 17, pull off to 16 on the G, and then back over to the pentatonic scale. So it's, so one more time, it's. Then you come back down to your regular good old friend here, A minor pentatonic. So you're just taking that 7th fret, bending it up, and 5th fret on the B and E, bending up on the 8th fret of the B. Grabbing this up here, same idea as you're doing up there, and then. So you're just using these notes here. Then, so it's power chord on the B and G string at the 5th fret, and then so it's. You're going to do this pull off from 7 to 5 on the D to 7 on the A. Sorry. Yeah, the A. And then just a pull off 7, 6, 5. Slide down. So I'm bending this note here, the 5th twice. 5th on the A. I'm kind of listening to the recording for that timing, but. Then jumping back up here and finishing. So it's just bending up on the 15th fret of the E, releasing and hitting it again, down to 12 on the E, still on the E, and you're using 13 here. So I'm going like a hammer pull on 12, 13, 12 on the E, over to 15 on the B, back to 12 on the E. And then down to 13 on the B, and then 12 on the G. And then 15 bent up there on the B. And then just using 15, 13 and on the B and 14 on the G. So it's and that, my friends, is Big City Nights.